Yeah, that one. So, here we go again. Welcome everybody. The views are starting to go up again. Episode 45. Don't forget to go down into our description and go to Composite Games for your 20% off Games Workshop and your 15% off all your Dungeons and Dragons needs. And I'm not even going to bother hesitating. We're going to go straight into it. I love the excitement on all of your faces. I'm the only one that's spent any money with them. Yeah, are you guys?
Special word, yet.
Oh, yet. Right. So.
Do not shame us.
Episode 45. So last time out, you discovered that not all is what it seems in the Mage Tower. Releasing Cole from being stuck in a book while conversing with Rupert, his small demonic friend. But while you stayed in the library pondering and wondering, someone else came from the book, a servant of Jowan. How many more portals will you find on your way around the Mage Tower? And after solving a simple riddled puzzle, you now find yourself in the students' quarters. That's pretty much it. Didn't do a lot else last week. Poor old Rupert died. Very disappointing.
But he's alive in my mind.
He's in my head.
Yeah, I don't remember much of last week.
Well, we did have that riddle. Did we solve that one? I'm straight as an arrow, sharp as a sword. I'm not sure.
No, you didn't.
No, that was where we left it according to my notes. So do we need to consider that a little bit?
Go on.
Hmm.
Right. So did anybody actually write that down? That's the question.
Why?
I'm straight as an arrow, as sharp as a sword. I may have what you seek to fend off the horde. Surrender your still to enter me. Leave what you must, and sacrifice is the key. That was the.
Where did we find that one?
That was inside the book.
Oh.
So when Ander managed to use the pendulum to open the front of the book.
Oh yeah.
That was a scroll that was inside the hollowed out book.
And right now, as I recall, I was in a pit of darkness, and then when Ander did his thing, we now found ourselves in the student quarters with all the stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Because you literally just a completely empty dark void.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I'm as narrow as an arrow, sharp as a sword.
I thought it might have been something to do with like a pen or a quill or something, but
they say that the pen is mightier than the sword.
Well, that was what I was thinking.
That's something my grandfather used to say. Way back when.
I mean, you were talking to the other side while using a quill, just to.
Oh, is that right?
To remind you of something. Yeah, well, you use
that's very true.
To talk
what was the rest of it?
Straight as an arrow, as sharp as a sword. I may have what you seek to fend off the horde. Surrender your steel to enter me. Leave what you must. Sacrifice is the key.
So I don't know. Maybe we got to go in the book. I came from the book. What a nice place.
Stab it with his sword or something.
So the book that Cal came out of and Rupert came out of, it was Cole came out of, and Rupert came out of, and Zebaru, or whatever his name was, I can't remember now, came out of. Actually, Joe, what was his name?
Labrazoo.
Who?
Glabrazoo, yeah, that guy.
Zeberu sounds like delivery.
Glabrazoo. The book that they came out of, when it was struck by lightning to release Glabrazoo, the book was destroyed. Nothing but scorched paper and
Ah,
Unless we find another another book like that,
Yeah.
we can test it.
mm. Or obviously we got the book with the riddle. If we get the quill, was the quill destroyed, or is that still hovering around? Or we got any quills near us?
the room that you are currently in is what looks like student quarters. So there is a selection of bunk beds made very clean, very tidy. At the end of each bed, there is a chest, some leather, some wooden, some crates, some looking like just really big suitcases.
Ah, so let's raid them chests and see what's in there. That might be something useful.
Oh, what about what happened with the last chest?
Something happened with the last chest.
Yes, you had a mimic.
Oh, did we? Oh, I wasn't there for that. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, poor old Draco. Had his blooming legs stuck in him.
Oh yeah, no. Cole wasn't here for that. That was not last week before. So yeah, Cole wasn't there.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
maybe we can do
last
some
week-
sort of
the last
arcana.
one was a mimic.
Ooh.
I was in Dallas that one, I think.
You in Dallas?
I was in Dallas.
I got a friend in Dallas.
I was in
I was
I
in
was
Dallas.
born over
Ah,
there.
shit.
Well, I really
Oh,
ain't got a clue what's
I
going
have-
on.
Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, go on.
My head hurts. I'm all confuzzled.
Right.
You're always kerfuzzled, you stupid.
Oh, don't you start. You'll give me a migraine, bruv.
Oh, yeah. Go. You know, there and I'm gonna get religion through the jest and whatnot, and while we're doing that, because my old age, I've forgotten my old, I've forgotten what that old riddle was. Ada, you can read that riddle out the book while we're having a little search.
All right, I
Alright.
got that. I'll look through the chest. Right. Okay. Can I do some arcana checks on these chests? Not that I'm good with
You want to do some
arcana.
arcana checks? Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let's go with there are 4 chests in the room at the end of each. So 8 beds, 4 chests. So there's bunk beds, 4 chests, 1 at the end of each bunk bed.
Righty. Can I
Just
do a
to give you some-
mass
just to give you some numbers.
a mass arcana check?
Nice.
You can do an arcana check on the room,
All right.
but yeah, you wouldn't be able to do a mass arcana check on each chest because you would need to do a check for each chest.
All right. Well, I'll do the mass. I'll do the just general room check first. That's a 17, sir.
So your sort of senses around the room. This room is filled with a magical aura.
Okay.
Absolutely chock-a-block with a magical aura coming from all around you.
All right. A lot of magic in this room. How about that chest at the first chest I come across?
Okay, so we'll just go chest 1, chest 2, chest 3, chest 4.
Yeah.
Well, the first chest you come across, it's sort of a basic leather, almost like a giant suitcase with 2 brass clasps.
All right. Yeah, I'll do an arcana check on that if I may. A specific owned in arcana check of 18.
There is nothing magical about the case itself, but you can feel that there is definitely something within.
All right. I think I'm gonna open this chest, guys. There's definitely something magical inside, so you might want to get your arms ready just in case.
Because I've done nothing for the. I've really done a lot.
Well, you know,
Uh,
you've already done your story. See, you had sex. You know, you met Olgarth's son.
Yeah. I ain't
Yeah.
got one on my own though. I'm still on my own.
right, right,
Bring out
well,
my short sword for one hand, while trying to read the book on the other.
Cool.
yeah, go. You read that riddle yet? Anna? Still waiting. Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to duck behind my shield and hopefully.
So, are you opening? Are you opening the box? Cool.
Yeah,
Hide
I'll go
behind me,
first.
Bob. Hide behind me with your shield.
Right, full cover and all. Yeah, I like that one.
I'll ready my greatsword just in
Oh.
case.
Cheers, Mojo.
As
That's all right.
as you open as you open the chest, inside the chest there's various robes, cowls, posh mage regalia, very similar colouring to the like wall tapestries and even the curtains, even the bedding in the building. You see, like it's school uniform sort of colouring. But as you sort of dive deep and delve through the clothing, you come across a stick of saw, which looks like it's got gumballs sticking out of it. And I'll give you a picture of what you found. You found that.
Ooh,
What
that's
the
kinda
F is that?
Hey, look. It's all different colours on it.
It's
It
about-
probably looks almost like a candy
It's
stick.
sort of 12 to 14 inches long, sort of stands in hand.
Can I do some sort of history check on this?
You know it to be a wand of some kind.
Alrighty. Well, this looks mighty fine. Does anyone use any of these? Anyone at all? Anyone like
No.
them?
I got plenty on me, but I don't.
I'm learning my magic.
I'll go
What?
waving that thing around. Yeah, but I don't know what it does.
You are. Mojo's a bard now. He's got speak and do spells.
That's
Alright.
right. And you got a
I'm still
ukulele.
trying to.
It's got a drum.
Oh, it's a drum, I mean.
I do not know how bards work as a character.
Let's do magic.
Well, and if you have an understanding of wands, maybe you could have a look at this, see if it's got any potential, or if anything, any resale value. If we come across some merchants.
Let's give it a check.
It's pretty.
Why, thank you.
I'm talking about the wand.
What do you want me to go do, DM? If I check the wand.
You can do an arcana or arcana or history.
Alright. Me 21 on Arcana.
This wand is called the Wand of Wonder. Although you remember what it's called, you don't quite remember what it does.
If I recall, it's the Wonder, but I can't pinpoint what it does.
Sounds impressive.
Right.
Can I have a look? Please. I don't all fucking talk at once.
It's not for me.
I don't.
For you, is it?
Hey, go in there. Have a look, Mojo, and but don't bring it over here, right?
I'm
I
just
don't want to get
curious.
hurt or anything. You know?
I'm just curious. I'm just gonna hold it and have a look. It's very pretty. See, I've always been scared of magic, but now I'm starting to learn some myself. I'm not as scared about magic.
That's good.
That's a major improvement, Mojo.
It is. For example, if I really, really wanted to, I could do something to you, Ander. I'm not going to.
Is that a threat now, Mojo?
I'm not. I promise I'm not.
That with magic or just a
It's
wand?
really pretty. I wonder. I don't know if we should sell this. I quite like it.
You've been in there for like 15 minutes. You've checked one case.
Well,
In full.
right.
I'll hand the one back to Cole. Let's go check this other one's in.
All right.
Well, I'll go up to one and open that.
While he's doing that, right? Go. Give it a swing. See what he does.
Give the wand a swing.
Is it one?
When got him Leviosa.
I knew you were going to do it. Fish them.
It's
Leviosa.
not Levio.
Leviosa.
They,
Leviosa.
yeah. As a magic user, you know that any magical wand requires an attunement before it will do anything for its master.
Jack sheep.
Right, I'm gonna go and open one of the other chests.
And the chest that you open is black with a gold trim and one large clasp that comes over the top.
Oh,
Okay.
As you go to open it, it is locked.
pirate treasure then.
Oh. So boring.
Locked chest. We got any
Um,
lock picks?
Got me little beard comb. Hang on, yeah. It's not good. Get a little one of the little spiky bits.
Wish I was there to slap him around the back of the head.
No, innit?
When you'll jump, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. See what you can do with that.
I give him a beard comb that I've had the whole time.
Sure. Is it like one of the forked combs, and then on the other side it's got a single bit?
Yeah.
You can use as a lockpick. Great.
Yeah.
Well, then, who's got this in hand? Who's trying to pick the lock?
I want to pick this lock because
Okay.
I get pissed off because I'm like, I won't open.
Well, I gave it to Cole because he asked.
Oh, all right.
But then-
I'm not.
You've
I'm
only
not
been in
official.
5 minutes. You're doing everything.
Hey, he asked me.
Well, I'm not great with a lock pick, if I'm honest. So if you want to go ahead, Mojo, and use a lock pick, I'm happy.
See, I like this guy.
Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
Well, I have a check for it, so I suppose.
So you're
I am.
proficient in sleight of
I
hand.
am actually. Yeah, Mojo has a.
Oh, sorry, I'm not
+5.
proficient. I've just got normal.
Well, where it says sleight of hand, is the little black dot black?
Niner.
It's half of each.
Oh, you're half proficient.
So you're half proficient. You're not proficient. You're half proficient.
All right, it's half.
It's
But
fine.
yeah,
I can set my DC. I can set my DC. That's all.
yeah, he has +5 modifier on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, this lock pick.
He's
is yours.
not proficient. He's just half proficient.
Well, it's Mojo. He's half every fucking thing. He's not
60% of the time.
all anything really. Is he?
half witted.
Every time. Bob's actually got advantage on sleight of hand
Yeah, Bob's not doing it. So
with his pickled gherkin fingers.
Pickle girl. Oh god.
Am I rolling?
you're rolling a sleight of
Grim.
hand. Yeah.
Grim.
14, 15. Oh, that's 19 with the modifier. Rolled a 14.
In putting the beard comb in, I mean, you managed to get the lock to click, but as you try and pull the beard comb out, because it's not actually a lock pick, the spiked end snaps.
Oh no, not me beard comb. No, I had that for bloody 100 years. That one. Oh, bloody lovely.
No
that.
wonder it broke. It's brittle.
Well, no, it's done the test of time, you know. We'll last a little bit longer. Hey, don't make him like that anymore, tell ya. Tell ya.
Well, that's a problem. Yeah.
Well, it's open.
Oh, it is open. Oh.
Oh,
Right,
nice.
I'm going to check inside, so it's open. So I'm going to have a look inside.
Yep.
What do I find? Oh, for fuck's sake! Are you?
A lockpick.
So as you open it, a black cloud of
Oh no. Booby
To
traps.
me, every
Booby
fucking
trap.
he does. It's like, oh, anyone else does it. If it, oh, I reward you, you get this,
That's
you get
not
this.
true.
Fucking
That
Mojo or
is
Holgrove
not
does it.
true.
I'll fuck
that
you
is
up.
a vicious lie.
Fucking oh, you go back and watch them episodes.
I just want to point out my green dice rolled a natural 20 on the thing. So yeah, your the smoke sort of just plumes up. It's almost as if it's like a kid's prank as opposed to an actual booby trap.
Well, I never opened that one, and I did.
As Mojo sort of steps back from it, he's got the proverbial face. Looks like a chimney sweep.
I don't know.
He should have got himself a shield, mate.
Mojo.
Find anything? What?
I go cast prestidigitation to go clean up the sweat in his face.
Fair enough. It's the first shower he's had in 3.5 weeks, but yeah, cool. But after the smoke and soot clears, and you look in, you can see that they're again robes, cowls, sashes, all of similar colour to what was in the other one. And right at the bottom, underneath all the clothes, there is a pair of brown leather boots.
Do they fit?
As you look at the brown leather boots, you can see on the side of them, roll me an investigation.
Well, I'll let Mojo do that as I'm trying to clear up the snot that he just sneezed on me.
19, 20, 21 with modifier.
So as you look at the boots, you can see on the side of the boots, sort of carved into the dark brown leather, pictures of what looks like wings.
Oh, can I try these on, please?
They are human-sized boots, not Goliath-sized boots.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, that's a damn shame. You could have had something nice there, but you can't wear it. Oh.
That's something obvious.
That sounds really sarky.
Just so
Maybe,
happens that I'm actually, I have human-sized feet, so I'm happy to take one for the team.
That sounds
I'm
very.
going to tell them then.
Tell you problem.
Fuck you.
It's a you problem. I'll keep them and I'll sell them if I have to.
Oh, well, that's not team friendly.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not.
But Neva's taking the piss out of me. You
I did
bloody-
no such thing. Did I do something like that? I did no such thing. But I'm sorry you felt that way. Obviously, it meant something to you.
Bob, why is he such a sarcastic prick?
No. He's not. He's all right. He don't mean nothing by it, you know.
Of course not. Of course
no,
not. No,
he's-
no.
Just his accent, you can't tell.
You have
I'm a
sister?
friend to everyone.
Yeah, Cole, do you have a sister? Do you have siblings?
I do.
You have a sister?
I don't like where this is going, so I'm not going to answer.
Yeah, you
any
don't
more
want to
questions.
know.
I was going to say I'll
He's
trade
been
you
on a
the
journey.
boots. I'll trade you the boots for your sister.
Oh, that might
Oh,
be a bit
shit.
tricky, but maybe get you a date if I see her again.
Oh,
Yes.
Backstory.
You have a pair of boots with wings carved in the side, but they are normal size feet, not Goliath size feet, unfortunately.
I'll go to the next one if I can.
So I'll take these. Thanks.
This one almost just like a wooden crate with a leather belt wrapped around it, holding it shut.
Cool. Is it locked?
It's just a leather belt holding it shut.
Yeah, I'll go open it.
As you open up this, all that's in there, the clothes that are in there are very raggedy, very dusty, like it hasn't been opened for a very long time. Nothing to note in there except for right down the bottom you find a small trinket which almost looks like a black cat with emerald eyes.
Ooh. Yeah, and I like that.
Yeah.
You want a shot from your shiny shine for these boots? They'll probably fit you.
I don't think my feet can fit in those boots. But if you want to go wear the trinket, I'm happy to give it to you, Mojo.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, and I'll give him the trinket.
Oh, thank you. See, I learned this fascination on trinkets from Bob.
You gotta keep what you find, lad. You know, you can't let anything go. You never know when you might be able to sell it for a few bob.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Anda.
It's okay.
So am I getting those boots, or you holding on to those? Just saying, I got perfect size
give me
feet
the
for a
one.
lad.
Give me that one, then, and you can have the boots.
I thought you were training for the trinket because you can
He didn't
use the
want 'em.
trinket.
He didn't want them.
All
There you
right,
go.
you want the
They don't
wand.
fit.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give you the wand of wonder, and you give me the boots.
Yeah.
That seems like a fair deal. Look, now we're getting along. There you go.
Look, Bob. I got a colourful one, and I've got his trinket.
It's not bad that, but you know, I personally would have just given him 5.
Oh, that's all right.
5 what?
I got that.
5 gold, really. I would have offered him
Right,
5 gold.
I'm going to need you to run me in my Dungeon Master's Guide in a second.
Oh dear.
I'll grab it. Go grab it then.
Thanks.
Oh.
There's one left.
Run, minion.
One
Peon.
left.
Get over there and get my book.
I lent it to you.
I love how he's still in shock. Hey, let's find it.
You know how many times I've needed that book in recent sessions. It's been away for. It's like, I'm going to need it.
That's good.
Your book, master.
Just leave it in there.
He, there it is. There's the table I need. Awesome. Marvelous. I'm going to need that. Right. Yes, the black cat with the emerald eyes. Yeah. Mojo's got that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to Mojo.
Cool. Just so I can keep tabs of it. Not a problem. So who's opening up the last one?
Is Bob the only one who's not opened anything? Any of them yet?
Well, yes.
Oh, no, I mean, I ain't opening nothing, mate. I'll stay here behind me shield.
You're bloody knackered.
I'm all right at the moment, but you never know what's going to happen. You had them buffer smoke come out of that one. You haven't got them belt.
All right.
You never know what you're going to see. I'm just trying to tell you what you know me thought. You don't ask me bloody questions. You don't want an answer. Then I won't go on and on and on and on and on. And
Yeah, go and open the box.
You don't want to open it.
In this beautiful carved wooden elven looking esque it's a gin. Oh God, you're jealous.
Oh God.
As you open up this elven looking chest, it opens like the hinges almost silent. The make of this chest is absolutely magnificent. As you open it, there's nothing, completely empty, but barring one book.
Oh.
Oh, what a surprise. He opens the box and it's a book.
Well, some other fucker got a pair of boots that don't fit him, but he's still trying to keep them.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got those boots, so it's all
You
good.
traded for him.
So yeah, but yes, yeah, you opened it and there is a book. The book doesn't require any attunement at all. It's called The Tome of Clear Thought. It is titled.
Okay.
You will be able to find it in your magical items on D&D Beyond. There you go. The Tome of Clear Thought.
Cool. I'll go search that up.
I need to add these items to my inventory.
Well, you don't know what they are yet.
Yeah, yeah, good point.
Well, you know the wand is the wand of wonder, but you're unable to use it at the moment.
Can I do some sort of check on the boots? See what sort of effect they got? Arcana, maybe, I guess.
You could use Arcana, History, Religion, or just a straight intelligence check.
I'll use history. Let's see. That's a 9.
It's such a pretty pair of boots. I mean,
Oh,
they're just
goddamn.
so nice. They got a nice Cuban heel on them.
Oh, lovely.
Even because of your magical background, you know that the carvings are magically encrusted.
All right.
You're not 100% sure how magical.
So we'll wait till battle to find out. Bad.
Well, what can I do about-
All the
Yeah,
items you've received, barring the book, require attunement. So you can only have 3 magical items attuned to you at once. So, yeah.
If
Cool.
I choose to go for them, then I've got 3 because I've got that cloak of the bat, that whole element. So
And your talisman.
You can swap them out though, can't you? So
I've
if
never
you don't-
attuned before. This is exciting.
Oh, it's a
So
How long does it
intense
last? A total of 4.
experience.
It says 1 charge.
your tome of clear thought. So you've got 48 hours of reading to do within 6 days. Once you've done that, your intelligence gains a +2
Yeah.
to your maximum score, and that's permanent.
Cool.
And the book loses all of its magic but regains it in a century. So give it to the elf, and in a century's time he'll be able to gain +2 to his intelligence.
Oh, the long game. I like it.
okay. So can I either do a check or whatever on the
Right. So you can only attune to something if you're taking a long rest.
yeah.
Hmm.
Can we sit down and take rest?
Did we want to take some sort of rest?
Well-
Or press on.
Got your beds around
If
there.
everyone wants to rest, I don't mind. I'll be on guard if you want.
So
Yeah,
to give you guys a bit of information, what was the time you set on the clock before you stepped through into this room?
Go, blimey now, you was getting 6 o'clock. No, 6:30. Here's the one.
Are you sure about that?
No,
Yeah.
no chance.
If Bob says it,
What are you talking about, you stupid lizard? It was up at 12 o'clock point, and then we had to turn it opposite way round, which one of you did.
Behind a door that has no lock, midnight the hour that shows on the clock. The hand points down upon its face. Turn them up to find this place.
Yeah, and then we had to turn them back down. So we found the place, right? And then old girl wandered in quite stupidly, to be honest. And then there was all that, and we couldn't work out what else to do. And then, I've got balls to it. I just turned the hands all the way down to 6, and then that worked because I'm a genius. Pretty much.
Obviously.
That's right. That's right. That's why I'm king.
So
Oh, you're
You-
king.
That's right. Yeah.
Wow.
Or save
big
us all.
lord, man.
So you
Sorry,
set
Bob.
you set the clock to 6:30.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Say you've spent an hour, maybe an hour and a half, faffing in this room because
Fair enough.
from what it's taken Mojo to
Don't fucking leave me alone.
Connie's way into having a magic wand for the boots. So yeah. So you're looking at 8 o'clock in the evening now.
Is there a? Are we supposed to be doing something within a certain time?
I said nothing.
I can't remember.
Not in respect to any of the riddles, but I don't know if there is some sort of time frame for eliminating the bad guy.
Oh, how long did they get given by the Templars to solve this and get rid of the blood?
Oh.
I don't think I was present.
I can't remember. Come on, Ada. I mean, Ray.
You're supposed to know all this.
Don't have a go at me. I got mind blown.
Oh, yeah, damn, no taker.
Hey, don't try and start on me now.
If
Not timer.
Yeah, my bad.
Turn the video off.
What?
Oh no, too much. We'll get banned for that.
Yeah, we will.
Channel will be taken down.
That'll get cancelled on TikTok.
Well, if my calculations are correct, right, when I was at the clock to 6:30, right,
definitely
that means we got about 4 hours left to, do old Jowan in.
4?
Well, it is what I thought. We changed it. Just, half 6, or it might be 4.5, might be 5.
Now, this is a good question because if you remember, you set the clock from what it was to midnight. You then moved it from midnight to 6:30. So how many hours have passed?
Yeah, so it's
But again, this is the question. So you guys don't know. Have any hours passed? Did changing the clock change the time, or have you only been in the tower for 4 hours?
oh, can we? Is there some way that somebody really smart can roll for something and determine that?
This is it. This is the questions you got to be asking. Does time work the same, or has that clock completely and utterly manipulated it and you have no idea what the fucking time is anymore?
It's like Sidebar War. It's got this cool thing where they can talk to someone from a different plane of existence and get them to respond yes, no. I think go for it, that would be funny.
There were books around with Quill where you could contact people and ask them.
It reminds me.
We would have got that.
It reminds me that a wise man once said, no matter where you go, whatever you do, the clock in Sandinus is always running.
Interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Oh.
Well, we just go back through the boat, whatever, out the window, and just
just have a look out the window.
Gauge it.
No, it's still daylight.
Anna!
Yeah.
Anna!
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna bite my finger, right? And I want you to use my blood to write in that book. All right, and just say, excuse me, what's your time?
What book? Well, his book.
Yeah.
No, his book is an educational book.
Not the one he found in.
The one that's got the riddle in.
The one with the riddle in.
Oh, I'm sure it's hollow, but yeah.
Oh yeah, shit, it's hollow.
There are no pages to write, and it was hollow. It had a scroll in the middle with the riddle in.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
All right. Well, it gives the impression that actually we are under some sort of time constraint. So maybe a long rest at this point would be not a good idea. Is there anything else in this room? Any other exit points? Any way we can progress?
I mean, they're in this room, behind the curtains, which I mentioned earlier, there are windows.
Have a look. Have a
Just
look
thought I'd
out.
point out, I did say that there were curtains.
I'll have a look out the window.
Well done. Well done.
Sorry for leaving the DM.
You see a red sky above because you're now slowly getting closer to the apex of the red cloud above the mage tower.
Okay.
Oh, it's red. Yeah, I think we're
Yes,
getting
we did have
closer.
a. So we're getting close now, Bob.
Mm.
But it is still daytime.
Anybody else see any exits around here apart from the stupid portal that we come through?
So the portal that was behind you is dark, has blackened out.
Oh,
But there are the choice of two doors, a single door, and a larger, say, double door, but with a single handle.
I got the red.
I'd like to not go first this time.
Let's get out of here. I need a rest.
Yeah, go on then, lad.
Oh yeah, come on in.
Go to boot one of them doors down.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Shame
Yeah,
you
you
don't have
single or
fancy
a
boots
double?
to do that with.
Just go for any, whatever feels right.
So double door, single door. Which one are you going through?
Oh, he's going double doors. Go on then.
Seems
Oh.
we're going to go double.
We got single double.
You
We
won't
got
be
big
able to
good
fit through the single, will you?
Right. No.
Or will you? No,
Right.
So
Okay.
it's just a normal door. You know, 6 foot 6, and you know.
Somewhere hurry up and make the
Is it?
mind up.
Well,
You said double.
You know, they said double door, so you're going to go through the double door.
It
hang
is.
on a minute. Hang on. Then.
Oh,
Oh, come on, but don't
Right.
do
This
this.
is just random, bloody random
Right.
selection.
Is it locked? Is it locked? The double door. Is it
Is that
locked?
where you're going? You're going through the double door.
Yeah, double door. Is it locked?
Okay. Tell me how you're going to go through the double door. You're going to put your hand on the handle and try and.
I'm going to try and open it first because I'm not going to start trying to knock the burst through it. If you know,
Okay,
without.
you put your hand on the handle, and as you pull the handle down and you pull the door towards you, it opens.
Yay! But
No, and what you see through there is candlelight.
ooh, pretty.
very romantic.
well, just
Does
in the
any music come
darkness.
play?
There was lots of words there. What?
Anyone else?
Oh,
I was gonna say, was there any music playing with the candle lights?
No, no music playing. But as you open the door, and it opens up, what Mojo sees is a large, open area, and he can see two small flickering candles in front of him at the end of what looks like a large hall.
any music playing? What was you fucking expecting? Fucking Brian May and Freddie Mercury to be singing "Who Wants to Live Forever"? But what?
Thinking more a bit of
Any
Barry
music
White.
coming?
Let's
Bloody hell.
get it on.
Candlelight.
Let's get it on.
Oh, it's really pretty in here. Oh,
All right, go on and get yourself in there, lad. Don't look dangerous. Does it look dangerous?
It looks a little ceremonial for mage types. Kind of
Yeah.
place they go sacrifice someone. But,
it's pretty, but I'm a little bit cautious about this.
See my tabletop that I've set out.
Right,
I promise you,
well,
I did not leak. I am not a snitch.
yeah, right. Right, you lot go now. I'm just going to check what's in this door here.
So you're checking the single door.
Yeah.
There is a single winding staircase which leads up.
Oh. Well, there's a staircase there.
Okay. Do you want to go test it, Bob?
Let's get it on.
Or are you going to go join us through the double door?
Let's get it on.
I'll stick with the group. I don't really want to wander off on my own.
Aw.
Sounds a
Bertrand,
good plan.
Go on
DM's
then.
leading.
Go on then. I'll have a quick look up here. Right.
Fucking hell,
Have a quick
don't
look.
fucking hell,
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Hey, you go in that bleeding room. I'll go to the bleeding cell. I'll be back with you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, then something happens, Bob, and then we get separated, and then we can't help you. You can't help us.
I'll just I'll just jump on my shield and slide down the stairs.
We could always. Do we still have Draco with us?
Yes, no, he's very I'm here. He's not just keeping very.
He's in the background. Maybe we could say Drago with him just in case.
Oh,
Just as a bit backup.
Yeah.
I'm not very happy about it.
There you go.
That's right. Yeah.
Why can't one of you go with Bob? He's crazy. I don't...
No. Drago, you go first.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's much appreciated. Thank you very much. It is not very nice. I don't appreciate this. Fine, they walk up the fucking stairs. What Drago sees as he walks up the stairs, as he slowly starts to take the winding staircase, walking past, it's very, 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 very winding, very, very tight. Drago's broad shoulders seem to be touching the wall both sides. As he walks up the staircase, as it opens up, it comes into a circular room at the top. There are sinks going around all the walls, mirrors above each sink, and in the center of the room there are like, I suppose, like a central shower area.
Oh, communal showers. Oh, don't mind if I do.
This might be a good time to get a wash in before.
So who's gone up there? Drago and Bob, right? I've gone up.
At the time, yeah.
If I'm aware that there's a
Drago-
shower up there, I'd like to get clean.
Right. It's just Drago and Bob right there at the minute.
And Bob shouts down the staircase.
And then bloody shower up here, like. You want to have a shower? You feel patient up here, all right?
I think that has something to do. There might be a shower up here. Come and have a shower. Get yourself clean. Somewhere in there, I don't even know anymore.
Translation.
I don't. I
I
used to be
thought
able
you
to
just
speak,
heard
Bob, I
radio
can't.
static.
I used to be able to speak, Bob. I can't hear it anymore. So what are you
You know
doing?
now old radio commercials.
Tell me what you're doing.
I don't know. I don't know what he said, so I'm not. I can't.
Is Bob having a shower? This is what I want to know.
No, he's not.
Okay,
He's
so
the.
Drago's over posing in front of one of the mirrors.
Oh, Bob's having a shower. Yeah, Bob takes off his armor and everything, puts it to the side.
Just keep it on.
Turns the shower on.
Keep it on his new green loincloth. That's it, right?
Oh, lovely.
Lime green
Yeah.
loincloth.
Cool. As he pulls on the cord to open the shower and release water, it starts to rain. The water is nice and warm as it begins, but slowly the water starts to dry up and fall to just a very slow drizzle.
Oh, bloody useless thing. Bloody useless.
As you look up, a grey slime starts to fall from the shower.
Run.
Run.
Run naked. That's us.
And what did he do now?
Are you running, or have you?
Yeah,
shouted
running
back
up the stairs. We could understand that. Yeah.
I will slowly follow,
As quickly as
cursing
possible.
Bob's name.
Hold on. What's Bob doing?
Quickly trying to put armor back on. But I know it takes 10 minutes.
10 seconds to take off. 10 minutes to put back on.
The ooze slowly started to drip on, and I mean slowly starting to drip onto the floor of the shower as it slowly starts to amass.
Slowly, got to be really.
Maybe a puddle about a meter in diameter. As it just lays on the floor while you're still trying to put your armor on.
Is it moving at all?
At the moment.
I'm gonna take all my armor and put it on my shield and put the bag on top and run in my loincloth to the stairs and push it down the stairs. No, not yet. I'm gonna wait at the stairs side of the room for everybody to come up.
So by the time everybody runs up, this puddle of grey ooze is now completely formed on the floor of the shower room.
What are you doing this time, Bob?
Cover me! Or you put me bleeding armor back on. There's something horrible. I've heard about this before.
Has he heard about this actually? Because he's just assuming.
He would know about it from the days in the sewers of.
Yes, he does.
Hey, you bleeding right? Well, you be careful of that. Who's there, lad? Seen it in the sewers back in me younger days. That bloody nasty stuff. That you cover me while I put my armor on.
And just like in the scene out of Ghostbusters 2, where the bath sort of raises up with pink ooze, the grey ooze starts to raise up with like a single tendril and takes a slap on the floor in the direction of Bob.
Oh my god.
But it slowly starts to pull itself towards him.
Oh god.
Well, just stay with this then, really, shouldn't you? The moment the DM was like, had that look on his face of, yeah, go on, go that door, you knew some shit was going to hit the fan, and you still fucking fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Bob, you are a killer.
When everyone runs upstairs, Bob's going to do that, like put all his stuff on his shield, and he's going to
ride it down the stairs.
Ride it down the stairs, yeah, leaving everyone up there in the room.
All right, so we're going now.
Come
on, lad.
Bob, roll us a dexterity then. Go on, it's just because you're riding your shield down. Go.
Come on, Dex is that's an 18.
Very nice. Yes. Sort of with a Home Alone-esque riding his sled down the stairs. Whoa! He sort of goes down. Drago now sort of slowly turns around. As he turns to look back at the mirror, the taps in front of him almost explode with grey ooze, as now all the pipes in the room are starting to vibrate.
Oh no.
Let's make a move, Drago. I don't think you'll be part of him.
It is what? You don't have to tell me twice. I am with you already. And he's gone. He's down the stairs.
Oh, so we are actually running. So we're all running away from this.
It looks like Bob left us to die.
Well, I'm running with him, so I'm out of it.
Do you know what, Bob? There is some things about you that I really don't like, and running away from fight is one of them.
Bleeding me loincloth. We're gonna do like that. Nothing.
If there's a door, I'll try and close it.
I'll
purposely been along the last person.
The only door is the one at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. So I'll close it as soon as everyone is away. I'll close it.
Bob's frantically trying to get his armor back on.
Well,
Can I slap his bald head while he's trying to do that?
He doesn't even notice. He's like, it's just panicking so much.
So as you're all now downstairs in the back in the sleeping quarters, you can hear the squelching and as it's heading down the stairs.
Oh no!
There's double doors.
I'm sorry, lads, but we're probably gonna die now.
Well, let's jump through the double doors then. See if we can run that way as well. Let's just keep running from this. I don't know where we're running from, but
Can we close the double doors behind us? Can we?
Yes.
He's the thing is, go. You don't want to find out.
All
We still
right.
don't know what else is in this fucking. What's in this? What else is in this room?
The double doors room. No, but it must be.
As you head through the double doors and you slam them behind you, all of you now catching your breath after running down the stairs and escaping the grey ooze. You now stand in a dark room, 2 candles flickering on a tabletop at the other end. As you sort of look around the room, it's very dark, it's very dim. You can
cast light.
Fair enough. Your 20 foot of light around you as you sort of shine it at one end. In the dim of your 20 foot of light, you can see at one end there is like a counter of a bar. There is a table and chairs set out. There are cups, etc., set out on the tables. As you look the other way, there is an open fireplace with chairs in front of it, a stack of books next to the chairs, a table with books laid out on the tables, and more bookcases strewn with books.
Before you say anything,
Too late.
before you say anything, Mojo,
Too late.
I am not going to go to the books.
Too late. Too late. Too late. Already said it. There you go, hand up. Fill your boots, mate.
As the room starts to sense people in the room, all the candelabras on the walls light up with a blue glowing flame.
Oh, the room.
Lighting the room up. So now the almost like a a light sense to set all of these candles off, and you can now see the room completely. So the full description of the room as you stand, maybe 10 feet inside the double doors. 30 feet to your left, there are 2 sets of tables with chairs and benches. There is a bar. Behind the bar, there are kegs, and you can see that there are cups on the table and what looks like a mountain of food laid on the table. As you look to your right, you can see the bookcases now in all their glory, a desk in front, books on the desk. I'm just checking. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, the open fireplace with a laid back armchair like with a pile of books next to it. Directly in front of you, in the middle of the room, there is a door standing on a plinth. A single door standing on a plinth. Behind that, the 2 candles that Mojo could see flickering in the dark. There is a tall sort of like cylinder with a glowing red smoke in it. And just off to the left, you can see that there is another doorway leading out of the room. I think that's everything. Yes, that is everything. That you can see from where you are.
So
Look at
there's
this round thing here. That looks amazing.
True. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
You mean since you've seen that? You know what it is?
DM?
What is the red
The red cylinder and
with the red
plinth.
cloud in it?
Yeah.
Roll me a history check. No, religion.
Religion.
Whilst you roll, I'm just going to get some of that food
only-
over there.
Mojo, you won't know what it is.
oh, go with me, lad.
I mind that 20 as well.
He still wouldn't know what it was.
I don't know when I'm going to eat food again, so load up now.
Yo, lovely.
There's no
I don't
sausage
eat.
left. Right, go
I'm
on.
actually
I
plant-based.
got a 15.
A 15. So
Oh.
what you see in this cylinder is the essence of a blood mage that failed their harrowing.
Ooh.
If any of you can remember that far back when I told you the story about the harrowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
remember everything.
Very
Yeah, of course you do.
confident.
So
Uh,
he
in-
failed.
inside this cylinder is the essence of a failed mage.
Hmm.
Is there any? Can we'll be able to use that in any way? Would you reckon?
I don't think we can harness the power of a failed blood mage.
Oh, you'd be the one to know.
Mhm.
I've never seen any of. If we could, I don't know about anything about it. I haven't seen anyone, do it per se, because it's been forbidden to do blood magic.
Well, can't you just stick it in a bottle or something?
It's already in a bottle.
Another bottle.
He's kind of in a being contained.
I will just so you can sort of see. I'm gonna. There you go.
All right, yeah.
And that's
Oh,
a
right.
tall cylinder. But can that be carried?
If you can look in that, can
Yeah,
you
you
see that there is an actual body in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I say
Ooh.
smash it.
Well, that's
Do
one
you
way.
really
to
want
get
to
him.
go? If he's still alive, do you still want to go face a blood mage?
Oh, we're dead.
What if we smash it at that gray ooze that's been pursuing us?
Oh,
Put them, face them off together.
So this cylinder is sort of like 2.5 foot round and sort of 7 foot high.
Mm.
So we're breaking it then.
well, hang on. Let's knock on it. See if he can hear us.
Well, can we take it with us?
If you carry it,
There's
You'd be
no
the
real
one
way
to
of picking
carry
it up and carrying it.
I don't know. Well, then we break it then, if that's what you want to do.
well,
Yeah.
let's not forget this door as well, standing on this plinth. That's mighty interesting. I
Well,
wonder what.
obviously, we're probably going to go through that, as it seems to be the only other way out.
Well, there's another
It said there was 2
way
doors.
out. Yeah, but this stood on a plinth. That it's almost symbolic, or maybe leads to another dimension, or I don't know.
Might be a
it.
giant
I'll tell
dimension
you what I can
door.
do before we go to a break. I will show you. I can share the table. Hold on.
Oh, that looks inviting.
Does.
See if I can turn the light on to give you a hand. There you go.
Ho ho ho! Oh, that looks all sorts of bad. That's like, don't go through the door, but you
Hmm.
secretly want to.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have shown us this.
We would have just walked past that, boys.
I reckon we knock on the cylinder, see if we get a response from that, and then we knock on the blooming on the door in the middle. What do you reckon?
That's what
So-
you want to go do.
But if there's something on the other side that potentially doesn't want to be captured and would rather fight us, knocking on the door, alerting them to our presence, maybe not. Not what the strategy I would use anyway.
Well, that's why I put it forward, so that it can be scrutinized.
Understood. All right.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I'd say tapping on the cylinder is interesting. Oh, interesting. Sorry.
Mm. I reckon we should have a look at that cylinder first.
Agreed.
Cool.
So now you know the room that you're in. You've got a fair idea of what it is. So you go up to the cylinder.
Yeah.
Who's knocking on the cylinder?
As it was Bob's idea, I think he should.
Oh, I was about to say you were doing it, Ada.
I thought, yeah, I was just
All right then.
Hello.
All right. Mojo's done it.
Our blunt instrument.
Mojo's knocking on the cylinder.
Stand back. Stand back.
Hello. Hello.
As you knock on the cylinder, the smoke starts to swirl. You know, like those the hurricane machines at arcades. As the air starts to move within, the body that you see within sort of slowly starts to turn, as in the whirlpool, as the body sort of drops down, and one eye almost hanging out of the socket, so just stares at Mojo through the glass.
Creepy.
I'm not even sure he was paying attention to any of that.
Mojo, he's looking at you.
Wait, it's important. Yeah, come on.
He's hello.
So the smoke swirled in the cylinder.
Yes.
As the body moved, the head dropped down with almost one hanging out of the socket and looked at you through the glass.
That's the reaction.
The eye sort of hanging and go sort of.
I kind of just want to play with that.
Mojo, I was trying to communicate with it. See if you can ask it a question or just see if it responds in any way. You say, is he alright? Is he feeling
Yeah,
alright?
I'll ask him. I think I better ask him the questions, Bob, because he's only just woke up. And to be honest, as much as I love you, you'll probably send him back to bloody sleep by the time you finish your sentence. So
God.
I'll ask him. Hello, what is your name?
And it just sort of with these skeletal fingers with all like the flesh almost looking like they're burnt off. So I'll just puts a hand up and just kind of.
Yeah, banging tune, innit, mate?
Just sort of trying to wave at you.
Hello. Communication's going to be limited.
I'm Mojo. What's your name?
Is it? Ada, have you got?
I'm sort of trying to figure out what this thing would do to communicate. So yeah, with the eye sort of hanging down the cheek, it sort of drops its head and sort of goes.
All righty. Maybe yes, no questions would be best.
Yeah. Okay.
Ray, you got any telepathy?
Don't think I do.
Well, I can talk to him telepathically, but I can't receive. I can use awakened mind to say, maybe if I just do that, we're gonna do some yes, no questions with you. Give us a thumbs up for yes. Give him thumbs down for no. Oh, you got no thumb. All right. You got oh, you got one thumb and no thumb. So, you got a little pinky. All right. Well, if you do one pinky, point the pinky up for yes and point the pinky down for no. Do you understand? Yes. Excellent. All right. Well, you can ask your questions. I think can you hear my friend talk? Yes, no. Yes. Okay. You can talk. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
The door.
Okay. Are you trapped here?
Yeah, he's in a tube.
He's a tube.
You don't know if he's trapped or whether he's were you captured?
That's it. That's a yes.
Okay. Do you want us to break you out of there?
Hold on.
Is it safe to do so?
No, he hesitated on that one.
Are you dangerous?
Well, that looks promising.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
Does he go see if this fucker's alive?
I mean, I mean, insight checks aren't
Not lie
like
detectors.
a lie detector test.
No.
I mean, you can generally, like, from facial expressions or cracks in their voice. This guy's pointing a finger up and pointing a finger down. I mean, you know,
It's
do
winning.
you have a 12-foot penis? You're never gonna fucking know. Regardless, you could roll a fucking 30 on the insight, and you would not know.
So there's no point rolling then.
You could not tell whether this guy was lying or not. He's barely got a face on his body. I mean, you're talking about there's an eye hanging out and sitting on his cheek. The flesh on his face is all like almost started burning away. He's got half a fucking jaw. You can see his teeth running down the side of his face. You know, skin dripping off of him. You can see the uvula. Uvula? That bit.
Jugular?
Jugular. Why not? We're going to jugular. You can see the jugular, the tubes through his neck. The skin has disappeared. You know, it's, you know, there's barely anything left of his body. It's just alive.
Is this cylinder keeping you alive?
We don't know.
Should we break him out?
I was in where the door goes. Where does the door go?
He can't answer that. It's
can't
got to be
answer.
yes, no.
He sort of points at it and kind of goes,
Is the door?
goes that way.
Is the door safe? Is the door safe?
He wants us to break him out. I don't know whether we should leave him. in
Is
it or
the
whether
door
we should
safe?
just
Now,
break
bear in
him-
mind, there are two doors. So he's going to go,
Yeah, right. Look at that! Look, move your eyeball over there. Have a look at that door up there on that bed's door.
the one on the pedestal, is it safe?
Is that one's safe? Bloody useless.
So
Bloody
basically,
useless.
He's stuck in a tube. How's he ever going to go for a fucking...
Let me
So
get
that was a not sure.
He's been bleeding time.
we've got a choice. We either leave him here and we try and go through the door ourselves, or we break him out first.
Leave him!
But we're not sure if we break him out, if he'll even survive.
That's what I'm saying. But he wants us to break him out. So if he wants us to, then it's either it's a risk he's willing to take, or he's got other intentions.
Or it's an act of mercy.
We know he's he failed the test thingy mob, and so he's got like blood magic intentions. So that's why he's there. So he's there because he was
all by knowing that he failed. All you know is that he didn't beat the demon within the time scale. There's no guarantee. So the failing of a harrow, if a good mage takes too long, they kill their body and save their essence. So this could be that, you don't know. It could be that he came out of it and went blah and tried to kill everybody. And in the same, they trapped the blood magic essence inside this tube. So you don't know. You know that he failed the harrow. You don't know whether he's good mage or bad mage.
As an alternative, we could always tie a rope around the cylinder and put him through the door. There's almost a probe of sorts. And if he comes back and he's all right, then
boiled.
then we know. It's slightly controversial, but I thought I'd put it out there.
I mean, as you start looking at this cylinder, you start to see that the top, the bottom are like fused in solid steel. This has been sort of mounted to the floor. I mean, it's probably weighs the best part of 3/4 of a ton.
All right, so he ain't going anywhere. All right.
No.
I say we have a look through the door. Will we make any? I reckon we should get as much information as possible before we make a decision. I know you wouldn't be too happy with that, Mojo, because you are who you are, but I think we should get a bit more.
The guy sort of looks at Mojo, sort of gives it like a point name with his pinky. They're gonna go.
What are you playing air guitar for? You want me to sing you a song?
Oh, he thinks you're a bard, maybe?
I am a bard.
Maybe he wants you to play a song.
You want me to play a song?
No.
No.
Oh, all right. But he likes you got an instrument?
I've got a drum.
Oh, hang on. Maybe he's
wants-
a bard. Maybe he used to be a bard. Yeah, maybe.
You used to be a bard.
Oh, look. I was right.
He's giving
I
the
was
pinky.
right.
He's giving that
Oh.
good.
Let's have a look around.
Is there any instruments around?
Yes, fucking hell. So as you turn around, you see next to the
The
fireplace.
cheapest game of charades I've ever played in my life.
As you look at the fireplace, leaning up against the corner of the fireplace, there's a beautiful wooden carved, varnished by mandolin.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll go and pick it up then. Is this what you wanted me to find? You want me to play a song on it? Okay. Do you want a happy song? Or fuck, you know. Okay. I'm trying to think.
Let's have a cup of tea while he thinks about it, and then
Well, I need to be prepared because I don't know what.
I like the fact that I've literally just come up with the character in a jar.
It's a great character.
Seriously,
Yeah.
that is actually really, really true.
Character in a jar. We talked to him.
Okay.
Why?
Pickled,
I don't mean in.
pickled bard.
I don't mean in any way.
Pickles.
I don't mean in any way to be for this song to upset him in any kind of way. But I'm gonna sing this one for you. All right, ready? Ready? Okay. All right. It's late in the evening. He's worrying what clothes to wear. He puts on his bag up and brushes his long hair. And then he asks me, do I look all right? And I said, yes, mate, you look wonderful tonight. We go to a party. Yeah, give me a beat. Give me a beat.
While you carry on, the red smoke starts to swirl and the body starts to turn again. As all of a sudden, as it sort of comes back round, both hands hit the glass and the face comes up against it.
Oh.
And everyone turns to see this beautiful fella who's trapped in a cylinder. And then he asks me, do I feel all right? And I said,
Grim.
yes, I feel wonderful tonight. Now I have to sing this bit for this exact part of what he's just displayed. I feel wonderful because I see the love light in your eye. One of it all is that you just don't realise how much I
lovely.
love you.
Eh, bravo!
Well,
Well done.
well, that was very inspiring. I hope he enjoyed it.
Did you like that?
I think he's dead.
He's swirling. The body's now swirling. He's almost sort of kind of round and
Dancing.
and round. He can't stop moving.
Oh.
The eyeball that were hanging is now floating around, sort of just up here. So
Lovely.
doing loops above his head.
I wonder if there's a way to restore him.
If only we had a cleric.
Through the sound of music.
Well, you do have a cleric, but he's not that kind of cleric.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Hopefully we had a cleric. Oh, no, he got a smiter.
Well, I got a little bit of, the old divine snub, and I could probably, do a bit of healing on him.
Maybe I don't know. It's something that his master can reverse the process that he was being put through. Whether he do it or not, though, is another question.
It's a shame I have in this
You now see the three fingers, or the pinky, the ring finger and the thumb now just dragging along the inside of the glass as he's trying to slow himself down as it's still going around.
So that's scratching. Is it scratching?
Yeah, you can hear sort of.
Is this tube? Would you consider it a vial?
A vial. Yes. No, it's a cylinder. It's a cylinder.
All right. Okay.
It can't be a vial. It doesn't hold liquid. It's no.
Okay.
No, it's a cylinder. Almost like it's just a giant glass coffin.
Right.
Oh, what he wants to do now. Yeah, I've seen him be song. He's had a spin around, and I don't know what he wants.
You now got a mandolin now, Mojo.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And now I'm going to do the evil bit because it's what I do as a DM, because you're picking up magic stuff and just doing shit with it. Mojo, would you consider yourself a magic user?
Yes.
Awesome. So as you pick up this mandolin and you start playing it,
yes,
without looking at it or doing anything else with it, its magical essence that it contains starts to fill your body with dark, horrible, harrowing thoughts.
Oh shit!
Oh, you bastard!
Oh no!
2, 4, 6, 7, and wow, that's a lot of twos. 2, 4, 6, 7, 11, 8. That is 18 points of necrotic damage from this mandolin.
Whoa!
Why?
Because he likes to fucking hurt me. That's why.
God damn.
I've got chased out of the shower by grey ooze. Come on.
I was wondering if I'd like to perform a funeral rite.
Okay.
Is he dead or not?
Is he dead? No, of course he's not dead. You've been talking to him.
Yeah, but I thought he might be undead or something.
I mean,
I'm thinking.
yeah, he is. He's undead. He's not dead. He's undead.
Oh, he's undead. All right, doesn't matter.
He is a stored spirit.
He's stores. Oh, okay, right. Okay.
So every time I play this mandolin now, I get hurt.
Or you'll find out if you get somebody to check on the mandolin, because at the minute all you know is you've played it and it's hurt you.
Magic Man, Anna.
Yes.
Can you please set this mandolin, please?
Will do.
Thank you.
Arcana then, Ander.
Cool. That's 21.
Marvelous. So, the mandolin that Mojo has just played, in playing it, he has attuned himself to it, and he is unable to attune himself until the curse has been removed.
So I can't
Oh
attune-
shit!
Iron's been is
I
cursed.
can't attune to the mandolin, or I can't attune to anything else.
No,
until then.
you've automatically attuned to the mandolin.
Yeah.
You can't unattune from the mandolin until you find somebody to remove the curse.
Oh
If you
shit!
examine the mandolin behind, you would have seen that there was an emblem on it of a black skull.
Ooh.
That don't look good.
And with Anders 21, Ander knows that is the talisman of what is known in the magic circle as the talisman of ultimate evil.
Oh my god!
Oh, so funny.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that is the sign of
I can-
ultimate evil.
Well, oh my
And how
god!
can I get rid of it?
It couldn't be
You need
any
to
worse
find
than that.
someone.
Literally had a sticker on it.
Hopefully,
Don't touch this. Just like,
Hopefully, was it the Grand Mage might be able to help us undo the curse.
Hey, can we go there, please?
Oh, it
I
must
mean,
have
if
some-
he removes the curse, he gets a +2 to all his spells. So
Oh, yeah.
+2 on DC, +2 on attack, +2 on bonus. You know, that's quite good. It's got 6 charges and it has its own stored spells in it.
nice.
But while he's cursed, for every 24 hours that he carries it, he takes 8d6 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
But we need to get this sorted now.
Yeah.
We need to go sort
Yeah.
out the Jowan problem first. Then we can go sort your problem out.
You're secondary in this mission.
But you can't meet the
Say it
Grand,
like it is,
you
Ander. Don't
can't
hold
meet the
back.
Grand Mage until we sort out the problem. That was what we agreed upon.
This is why I love Mojo. He's been after an instrument.
Yeah.
So
And that's why I don't love it. I don't love the fucking DM anymore. She's like, oh, I know he's been waiting for like stringed instrument for fucking a long time. Oh, let's give him one, but fuck it. Let's make it like ultimate evil and curse him anyway.
That's two cursed
You
items.
took an instrument from a guy floating in a jar. Come on, that is not my fault. That is not my fault.
Excuse me, John.
Voice in the sky.
John. What is that your instrument?
It's the guy in the jar.
Yeah,
Was it my instrument?
That's right. Bleeding liar. I don't believe him.
Did you know I was going to get cursed? I ain't fucking playing you no more songs.
It was a good one, though, Mojo.
I think the scraping is his way of saying "fuck off." Fuck you. Fuck you.
Right. Well, he's enjoying himself in there, so I think we made his day. I'm sorry about what happened to you, Mojo, but I think we should leave him. And
Perhaps we should ask him if his master would be able to remove said curse from from Mojo.
Yeah, can your master lift this curse?
Hold on.
He doesn't
No,
know.
he's gone. He's in a
He's-
different land now.
that's
Okay,
right.
then, bye.
Maybe we should just break him out after all.
I
See how he
dunno.
fends for himself.
I don't know. I don't know. We can't take him with us. He doesn't seem very hands-on.
He told you to go and get the what is it, a mandolin?
Random.
Yeah,
Mandolin,
mandolin.
yeah.
He told you to go and get the mandolin,
So we're treating him as hostile.
so he
You-
must know.
You asked him if he was a bard. He said yes.
Hmm.
Then when you asked him if it was his instrument, he said no.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like
Is
he
your instrument here?
He's just spinning around. I'm not doing it again. He's out my legs.
Well, don't
Alrighty.
fucking spin around and just react then. You don't have to do spinning around.
I do, because that's what's happening to him.
Well, all right, well, okay. So we know he's spinning around, but he can still react. He hasn't got that finger, so fuck
Seems
off.
like a pretty clear
Yeah.
reaction to me.
No, honestly, I want to know, is his instrument around here? That would be a reasonable question to ask.
And as far as you're aware at this moment in time, what you're holding is his. Or was his.
Hmm.
Right, well,
Now, please.
if he's going to be a billet, then we're going to move on.
He's a half-dead mage stuck in a jar. I mean, come on.
I don't care, you know. You know, but,
I wasn't expecting you guys to talk to him this much. I was expecting,
Oh, he was great. You got to get
Good
him back.
know by now that we do these things.
I'd like him to be a recurring character, please.
Yeah. I really think we should put all of our time and effort into trying to release him from his mount.
Oh, it could be like Ismay and Jessup all over again from campaign 1. That was such a.
Oh, well, fuck
an
it.
epic
Yeah,
side quest.
Mojo casts magic on himself and he transforms into this very, very handsome camp guy called Hans. Here we go. Fucking-
Instant kill.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the sword. It's serious.
Yeah. It's not big enough to impress me, baby.
Oh, I don't need the big one. I need this one.
Oh,
That's more like it. I
this.
have a purple one that I can combine with that.
All right. Well, given that our
anyway.
jar friend has lost himself in the melody, the beautiful melody that you created, is there anything else other than the door? Because I think the door is pretty obvious, is an attraction. Maybe some of these books. What, Ada or Ander, do you feel any of these books may be of importance? Anything that we should pick up or add to our stock?
Let's go see what are open. See what them might teach us.
It's all right, Mojo. We'll get you sorted. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Hey, we might find a book that can teach you songs, different kind of songs.
Alrighty, so we'll just have a quick whip around in the books just to make sure there's nothing there of importance. Maybe. Can I do some sort of arcana or investigation just to see if there's any books of interest?
I mean, to do an arcana check in this sort of area, you're just going to get the same as you did in the.
Okay.
It's just going to magic is going to surround you unless you've got detect magic.
Niner.
So yeah, I mean, as you walk over, a simple investigation. So the chair, the table, the open book on the table is open. Open at a page that is entitled, or the short title of the chapter is Blood Sacrifices.
Okay. And if I have a quick scan of the of that page, does it present any interesting information?
Not really. It just shows you that there's one sentence that sort of catches your eye as you read it, and it is blood sacrifice is required to summon the magic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That links to our riddle. Right? Because leave what you must, and sacrifice is the key. So we got to do some sort of blood sacrifice to to maybe open this door. Maybe when we try the door, we won't be able to get in because we need to sacrifice some blood first. It could even be our jar buddy over there, or it could just be a simple cut of the hand.
Well, I believe from what we've seen previously, that it is a simple cut of the old end. Am I right there, Edda? I think that's correct. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
So when you were watching the first one get hanged to summon the magic, he took one of his nails and drew blood from the inside of his forearm.
Yeah.
As the trapdoor was opened and his neck was snapped. When Jowan summoned it, when he was about to, he ran his nails along the back of his hand.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what the scene I remember was, the hanging one.
Well, that's the only time you ever seen a blood mage.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay.
Is that where?
And you believe the middle door will be how to use a blood sacrifice for it? Cool.
I think we'll have to. Going back to the riddle, I'm straight and narrow, as sharp as a sword. I may have what you seek to fend off the horde, surrender or steal the enemy, leave what you must, and sacrifice is the key. So I think a blood sacrifice. I don't think we can enter with any arms or armor, potentially.
Oh, I don't like that. Oh, something going up my joint.
So why don't we just sacrifice our little mate there?
We could, but I don't know if he has any blood as such. He just seems to be a mess of.
I don't know then.
He's a mess of body parts floating in red smoke.
Yeah.
Seems a bit iffy.
Other stuff that you see looking around. I mean, you haven't investigated anything, but I'll give it to you before we go on our pee break. On the table next to the open book, there is a small pile of parchment with a quill made out of a pick a bird, a
Pheasant.
Yeah, sure, a pheasant feather.
Yes.
Sitting in a pot of red ink, and that's where we're going to go on our people.
Oh my god! We had a great moment where we realized that we've got everything we need to get through the door potentially, with the riddle in mind.
Yeah.
Riddle in mind.
So we're very excited, and I'd like to grab the blood sacrifice book and just take that along for my own perusal.
Cool. Do you want to examine it, or are you just going to grab it?
No, I'm going to read it on my long and short rests.
Cool.
Going forwards.
Bob was going to say something then, and he's...
Yeah, but who's gonna cut the bleeding and then what we gonna do? How do you read out the riddle, and we will do it step by step thing.
And I'll do so.
Go on in.
So you stand in front of the door, the single door. Okay.
What? The one on the plinth or?
Yeah, pedestal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Cool. The one in the middle of the room.
Yes.
Important one.
Before we do anything, Bob's just going to try and open it anyway, without causing any injury to anyone.
Okay. Yeah. Goes up to the handle. The handle doesn't move.
All right.
This is the one. There's the one. Yeah, it doesn't open.
And I will try and recite the riddle.
I've got it here just in case you ain't got it.
And I'll, either with my short sword or my small knife, will try and make a incision in my hand. And then place it onto the door. See if that works.
Nothing happens.
I think we need the quill. Quill seems to be integral to the riddle.
Well, that was the last bit. Yeah, that was
The
before
quill
break.
is the I'm straightened as an arrow, as sharp as a sword. That'd be the quill. I may have what you seek to fend off the horde. That's the door, or whatever. Serenity still the enemy. I think that's leaving our arms and armor potentially behind. And leave what you must and sacrifice is the key, and that's the blood. But there is a quill with a red pot of ink, which we assume might be blood itself. But if Anders made a blood sacrifice, that could work too. But I think the quill's got to do something. Maybe got to be a hole in the quill, or
He maybe got to like jab yourself with the quill, and then I don't know, open sesame or something on the door.
Just because I want to make sure he's part of the scene. The guy that was in the tube is now sort of just doing this.
oh, he's interested. We have his attention. We must be on the right path.
So shall I use my quill or that quill?
I'd use that quill just to be certain. It may not be quill specific as such, but I think that quill probably be the right one to use.
Alright.
And he's got the red ink. So you might not have to well, I mean, you got yourself already, but you could just dip it in that ink there. Or that blood. There's obviously blood in it, you know. Sorry about that, Adam.
I'll take both the ink and the quill.
It's but a flesh wound.
Put your arms off. Bite me, you pansy. Sorry. So I'll take them both, and I'll weirdly stick the quill into my own wound, and then try the door. If that
Right. So you've stabbed yourself with the quill.
no, I already cut myself.
Yeah. You
Keep going, Anna. Keep going. You're doing great.
You've put the quill in your blood.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Just-
what you do? What's following that?
Either try write the incantation on the door.
Write an incantation.
No, the riddle.
You're gonna write the whole riddle. You're gonna start.
Or
with
try and make a
for that.
start on it just to find out if we open the door. I don't know.
Maybe
They go
even
do
just
some-
holding the quill would be sufficient to step through the door.
Is there parchment next to it?
There
Oh,
is a
that's
pile of
right.
parchment.
There was parchment. Ah.
Right. Hello. My name's Ada, and can you open the door, please? Write that on the
Can I go
bottom.
You're
use
writing it on the
the
parchment.
Is it? Yeah, go on.
I'll go use the red ink then. Cause I'm not.
Yeah, not good.
I'm all bled out.
I'm a bit dried up at the moment.
After
Went out of
passes out.
stock.
Passes
Medic!
out halfway through. My name is Ada.
My name is Adam. I like to read some books.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'll go.
I am a magic
So
man.
you're gonna
Don't
write
be
what Bob
discouraged by
said,
my
right?
looks.
You're gonna write what Bob said. You're gonna write. My name is Ada. Please open the door
Yes.
on the parchment.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You've written it out on the parchment, and it's now on the parchment. Nothing happens with the door.
Oh.
And that sucks.
May I just do a quick investigation on the blood sacrifices book I picked up, just to see if there's anything of any interest? I know we spoke about it before, but
The blood sacrifices talks about the summoning of blood magic, and blood itself being the sacrifice to use the magic in itself. You know by summoning the magic by using blood. You've got that far. But what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to remember back to last week's session where you wrote into the book and the book directly wrote back to you.
Yes.
It did.
So if you're going to write to something and you want that something to reply, you write directly to the something.
Oh.
If you write to a book and the book replies, you write to parchment, the parchment's got nothing to reply.
Oh, I see. So we need to write in this book. Or write in the book that has the riddle. I'd say writing in the book that has the riddle probably might be. Oh no, that's hollowed out, so that doesn't matter. So maybe it's the blood sacrifice book that was on the desk that needs to be written in. Are there any blank pages in the blood sacrifice book?
No, it is a fully written out book, all in red ink. It is a fully written out book, but it reads. Let's try and come up with something.
Read the whole book.
Yeah, it's all like flicking through pages.
Page 1.
If a reply is what you seek,
Index.
if a reply is what you seek, yeah, if you're seeking a reply, you must write directly on what you want to reply.
Alrighty, so we want the
Yeah.
the book
Right,
to be
I
written on,
thought this was simpler, but
Hey,
or the
I'm
door
wrong.
to be written on.
Right on the tube.
How many people's watched Shazam?
A long
Yeah.
time ago.
Nah.
Long time ago.
You watched
Well, let's
Shazam?
write on anything. Let's write on everything. Let's
You
write
watched
on the
Shazam
book.
the film,
Yeah, a long time ago.
right? I know Stefan's watched it.
What?
Shazam.
I haven't. I just said I haven't watched it.
Have you not? Oh my god! I
I've
thought.
got it. I just haven't watched it.
Right.
Oh, I love that film.
What do we want to reply?
I base this all on something that happened in that film. So unless you can remember what happened in that film, you're going to be fucking nowhere.
What was it?
Right on the mandolin.
I don't know if I've seen Shazam or not.
Oh mate, Billy Batson. Oh,
Well,
great.
we want. Our focus is this door. Can we not just write on the door and just say hello?
Is there any engravings on the door then?
No.
Right.
Right.
Going back to last week, when you write in the book, when you get a reply, what you write disappears. Remember?
Yeah.
So there's not going to be anything on the door, is there?
There's not going to be anything on the door.
Because if you write something on the door, when you get a reply, what you write disappears.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What you write disappears.
Okay, so yeah. So if we got a reply, then ours disappears.
Right, and because we've written on it, if we write on it, then it will just stay on the door, and that means there's no reply coming from it.
But we haven't written anything on
But
the
we haven't
door.
written anything on it yet. We haven't tested it, so we need to test
All
the
you've done
theory.
is written on the parchment that was on the table.
So let's just write on every fucking thing in this room.
Yeah.
Let's just go crazy.
We've
I'd say
got
start.
two. God.
I was just gonna say start with the door, and if it stays in the door, then we know that that's not.
beer make Homer go crazy.
that's not like a recipient of our writing. So just be like, fuck you.
I like to be a beer.
But yeah, Andy, you summon more of that dragon blood.
It's kind of like pulling himself
5
along the
points
floor.
of blood damage or blood loss damage every time.
I don't feel too good.
Alrighty, I'll write there.
Stop complaining.
Let me take that pot of ink and I'll write on the door and I'll just be like, hello. And will my writing disappear or will it remain?
Ah, well, that's the correct. So you've got your quill, which is as straight as an arrow and as sharp as a sword. Yeah. You've
Right.
got your red ink, which you're assuming is blood. So that is your sacrifice, is it? That is your
Right.
okay.
That's correct.
So you're writing hello on the door.
And I have no steel on me, I don't think.
And I'm gonna go around the other side because it comes from that side. You never know.
Sure. So, Bob, what you notice when you walk around the back of the door, because nobody's gone this way, the two flickering candles are sitting on top of an altar. Behind that altar, there is a mirror.
There's a mirror around there. Maybe we should write on that.
All right. So I take it the writing is still on the door. That's not come off. That's
Well,
still
no,
there.
I'm just doing because Bob walked around the other side. So I'm just
Oh,
doing.
okay.
This is an
Right.
area that you haven't walked to, looked at, or anything. So I'm just
Right.
giving this description. This is behind the door.
All right. All right.
Okay.
So there is a mirror over an altar where the two candles that were flickering when you came into the room are still flickering.
Oh yeah.
All the candles that are on the wall are burning the blue. These two candles are burning yellow flame.
Okay.
So they're different.
Is there anything on either side of the door then?
So on the back of the door,
Yeah.
it looks like a door. On the front of the door, looks like a door.
I ain't got nothing back here.
Right.
No.
So
Except for the
writing on the door did nothing. All right.
Well, I'll get to that. I'm doing Bob.
Okay. Right.
So you're right. You're standing on front. You've written hello.
Right. Yeah.
Right, cool. You're trying to do too much at once. So,
Okay.
as you write hello on the door, it disappears and
Yes.
feeds into the wood.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes. I'm just coming.
Your reply just knocks.
Can I open the door? Will the door open now?
The door's
Still
still won't open.
Okay. I knock back. Who's there? Oh,
Is it Morse code?
oh no. That's gonna need another
I don't
break.
know. Morse
Nobody
code.
knows Morse code.
Dot dash dash dot 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 dash.
That was. I thought it was then. I thought it was going to be Morse code.
That's 3 knocks though, right? On the second time.
As the knocks finish, the handle jiggles.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm. I'm not sure what to write on this door.
May we enter?
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah. Or how do we enter, I suppose. 'cause
Yeah,
we want
That's
to enter.
another one.
All right, I'll write that on. And so I write, how do we enter?
It fades. All you hear is knocks. The handle jiggles again.
Can I investigate the mirror in the altar?
You can.
$21.
Ooh, go Bob. Bob, as you stand at this altar and look in the mirror, barely seeing the top of your bald head in it because it's that high. You sort of lift yourself up just to see your face. As you look in the mirror, you see you. 21. You see you, but it's not you.
In what way?
It's a dwarf that looks like you,
And it's natural.
but slightly different.
Oh, sorry. My
He's younger.
modifier is
younger.
actually a +4, so that gives me 24. I thought I just assumed it was +1. If that makes a difference.
Not really. I mean, over 20
Okay.
is very good.
All right.
Yeah,
cool.
you're looking at you, but it's not quite you. Your arm, the armor that you're wearing is green. The armor that is coming back is a shining silver. Your beard in the mirror is not a long grey beard. It's a short, tufty brown. Still a bald head though, no hair.
Oh, do I look younger?
You do.
Oh. It's a sight I've not seen in a while.
Rolled back a good 100 years at least.
Oh, blimey.
And loads of memories come flooding back to Bob of when he first started in the sewers and all the mistakes he made. Now he started to lose his smell. But can I touch it?
Well, you want to touch the mirror?
Yeah, I want to like see if it has any effects. Like if I can, I don't know if it's like a mirror that you can go through, or I don't know.
Interesting. So as you reach out and touch the mirror, explain what you're doing. Just give me a good description.
I'm just like up and just reaching out, and it's at like the full extent of my arm, and just touching and just pushing against the mirror with my fingertips.
So as you touch against the mirror with your fingertips, the mirrored bob reaches, but with the opposite hand. So as you reach with your right, the right hand of the mirror reaches as well. So the opposite hand. So you're reaching like that. If that makes sense.
Mm.
So you reach like that, and the mirror that reaches is reaching with the opposite hand.
Oh, like crossing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
So as you look in the mirror, this is my right arm. So my right arm would be.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Right to left.
Mm.
As you touch the mirror shimmers, and almost waves go up the glass.
I think I got something here.
Yeah, I was just watching that.
Did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, you see that?
No, I didn't see a reflection, but I could see that you was almost mesmerised by that. I want to have a go.
Come and have a look, lad. See what you think.
So as Mojo walks up and stands in front of the mirror, now bearing in mind Mojo looks like Holgarth.
Okay, yeah.
So as Holgarth's body stands in front of this mirror, what he's looking back at him is Mojo.
Interesting.
Oh, that's what I look like. I remember now.
But the body that Mojo is looking at him is the body that has been sitting in the ground outside the ancient
Oh,
room.
fuck.
Oh no.
So the body is almost zombified.
Oh
The
god.
flesh has started to rot and drain and dehydrate, and the face looking back is almost like a zombie Goliath.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
Right, you get yourself away, lad.
It's my body. And that's what had become of me. And I do this exact same thing. Like Bob's like trying to stop Mojo from doing what he did, but Mojo's like can't, because it's what's left of him essentially, and it's kind of that realization of Mojo may never ever have his own body again. And then if Holgarth was obviously to resume residency in his own body, what's going to happen to Mojo? It's like at this moment in time, all these thoughts are going through Mojo's head, but he's also, really sort of heartbroken at what's become, of the shell of himself, of his physical body. Oh.
Who's got a TV on?
Huh?
You can hear the news
Yeah, me too.
News, I ain't got the news on.
or something.
Nothing here. I'd like to just run up to the mirror as well. I'm intrigued by everyone. I'm not bothered by the story anymore.
Yeah, so what happens now is, so Mojo's like trying to do exactly what Bob did, and Bob don't think it's a good idea, but Mojo's does exactly the same thing, and just because Mojo's just like, well, that's me, that's what's left of me.
Yeah, no, it's the exact same thing happens as you reach one hand out. The opposite hand touches, and as your fingers meet on the mirror shimmers.
Has anything happened? Oh, sorry.
What happened?
Do we get to see Mojo?
You can see the reflection you can see the reflections as well. It's not just for that one person.
This is actually really shaken Mojo like up big time.
Oh,
Do we? So yeah, Bob like shouted out that to alert everyone, because the mirror it's like behind the pedestal, isn't it? The door on a pedestal. But what was it? Does anything happen to the candles or anything like that?
The candles continue to burn a bright flame.
Hmm.
sorry that you had to see that, Mojo. That, the state of your body.
I always hoped that somehow I'd be able to have my body back, but it'll never happen. I'll never be me again.
It's not going to do you any good looking in that mirror, lad. I'd say go and have a sit down. And
I don't want to see it again.
in the meantime, I reckon we should write something on this mirror.
All right.
On the mirror.
I'll hand you the quill, sir. And then after that, maybe I was thinking that we'll just smash open the cylinder and that'd be the ultimate blood sacrifice. Open up the door. Just a side thought I was having. But yeah, you write something on the mirror as well and
I
see.
appreciate it. I just a side thought I was having. Fuck the mirror.
I entertain the notion. But I'm also thinking of this as well. So here's the quill. You do your writing. And we'll see.
I'll borrow that one.
You all right, young Bob?
Oh,
Looking good, lad. Looking good. What are you doing here?
So as you're writing this on the thing, yeah, with the quill. So
Yeah.
you're scratching against the glass. The end of the quill sort of falls into the mirror as you start to write, almost like it's water as it drops in and the mirror shimmers.
Out of pure curiosity, Cole just pushes Bob into the mirror.
Yeah.
So the end of the quill goes in, but as the fingers touch, it stops.
Oh.
What you do that for?
I was just testing. I knew you wouldn't go through. I knew you wouldn't go through. I just wanted to see how far it would go. And the quill goes through. That is very interesting.
Is it? I don't know what we're doing now. I reckon we should just smash the tube.
Have we?
Like you said.
Fuck that tube.
Yeah.
Have we lost the quill?
No, the quill stayed in Bob's hand.
It went in, and
So as you started to
then
write
you
like that,
could-
you went like that. The end of the quill went in, but your finger stopped you from going any further. And when you came back out, the quill was still there.
pass the quill through.
What if I put my hand through? Bearing in mind, I don't think I have any steel on me. Is that something? Maybe.
Yeah, give it a try, lad.
So I attempt to put my hand through. Am I stopped by the mirror? Or I was attempting to put my hand through as well, just because I'm not wearing any steel. Still, yeah. All right.
Again, the mirror waves.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. Pause it through to your reflection. Pause the quill through.
Oh, all right.
So if they write anything.
So Cole's reflection, what Cole sees, though, Cole is a half elf. Pale skinned half elf.
Yeah.
With maybe a Dalish tattoo running down one side, being that that's the breed of elf that we have in Ferelden. As he looks in, the reflection that he sees back is a dark elf, a drow, long white hair, blackened skin, almost fang-like teeth at the front.
Cool. There's visions of all our darkest
That
selves,
has intrigued me. Now,
What does Ada see?
I don't know. Is he going to go out there? Does he want to find out?
Does the guy look like Saffron? The drow?
No. It looks like Cole as a drow.
Oh.
Because I just thought completely Saffron.
Hmm.
Who's Saffron?
The leader of the that used to be the leader of the Danish.
Oh my God. That's going back away.
Oh, no, that goes back some. Okay.
Yeah, the one that was a werewolf.
Yeah, Zathri.
Yeah.
Zathri.
Oh,
It's
shit.
Zathrian, but yes.
Yeah.
And so I was like, who the hell's Saffron? I'm sure you put that in curry.
I'm sorry that I can't pronounce my words properly. It just flew.
Zathrian, yeah, no, it's yeah.
Oh, he's a dragonborn.
He is a dragonborn. Does Ander want to find out what his reflection shows?
Yeah, let's go find out what this disease.
I reckon I know
It's
what.
like-
Go on. I'm expecting something. Here.
I'm well, half and half, aren't I?
Don't surprise me. As you walk up to stand in front of the mirror, what looks back at you, a skeletal faced dragonborn, greatly resembling a darkspawn.
Oh. I wasn't expecting that.
Hmm. Hmm.
If I ever turn anything like that, I will ask nicely in advance. Kill me.
Anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a joke. Yeah. Doesn't make it feel any better.
Drago, who was posing in front of the mirror all this time because, it's what he does when Matt's not available each week. As Drago looks in the mirror, what Drago sees, now bearing in mind Drago has the ability to now turn himself into a snowy owlbear. What Drago sees when he looks in the mirror is a full-grown brown owlbear.
Mm. Must be, I don't know. Looking at ourselves from different time periods, or different dimensions. So like young Bob, dead Adder.
Why is that fucking funny?
Dead
Mojo's
Mojo.
fucking traumatized. You're talking about other dimensions, and it's like, well, actually, no,
And-
that's Mojo's reality. That's his body, like fucking.
But the one that's a bit weird is Cole, because then that makes me feel like it might be different dimension, interdimensional, different
I
time
think Cole's
periods
evil.
all
I think Cole's
brought
secretly
together.
evil. I don't trust
This is
him.
what ifs.
I think he's evil.
What ifs? Yeah. What ifs is probably a good idea.
So are you going to continue with your plan to pass the quill through the mirror?
Yeah.
Just throw me through the fucking mirror.
Oh, Cole's got it. Cole's got the.
Yeah, let's do that because then they could.
Well, we
potentially...
already know Cole can go through dimensions. He was in a fucking book for starters.
Oh yeah. He was.
Not by choice. Not really.
Not by choice, but he still did.
But yeah, I
If anyone's
think
got the
pass the
ability to.
quill through the mirror and get these guys to write, and maybe it'll help them open the door, write on the door, or something like that. Ooh,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. So yeah, we'll do that if everyone is in accord.
Yeah.
The best idea yet.
It's because it was yours, of course.
Oh, go. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, if there are no objections, we'll go along with King Bob's idea.
He's fine. I have no objections to this at all. It's very nice. It's good. Carry on. Yes.
Alrighty. So I'm looking
Wonderful
at myself.
thing. It's good so seeing me with fur on. Look at this. Beautiful muscles.
It's the muscly owl there. Hench. It's quite cool imagery. All right, I pass the quill through to my drow-like self.
So as an empty hand approaches the mirror from the other side, you pass the quill through. The quill moves through the glass. The quill moves back. Your empty hand moves back.
It's getting overcomplicated.
It's not. Your mirror self, as you look at it with the dark skin, points behind you.
Points behind us, and we're all looking at the mirror.
Points behind you at the door. As you turn around and look at the door, you see hello.
Oh.
Let me have a go.
Ah.
I need.
that was-
Oh well, I need to talk to my whatever's left of me.
I got an
I need to
idea.
know. I need to know if it knows anything.
Are we
Okay.
able to write? Because we don't have a quill now.
We don't have a quill, but I was just wondering if my awakened mind would work.
With stupid to say, yes, you do have a quill.
Anda's got a quill, hasn't he?
Oh.
But it's not the quill.
We can write with blood, though. That could potentially
Yeah.
work.
That's
Do we still have
right.
the pot of red?
You still have the pot of red ink. You didn't pass that through. You only passed the quill through.
Yeah.
Anna!
Yes.
Anna!
Can I
I'm
buy
right
you a
beside
quill?
you, Bob.
All right, sorry. Get your quill out, lad. No,
Jarhead is
Um,
focusing on this.
Can I borrow your quill, please?
Easy.
And I will
Such an amazing character.
take out my quill from my bag.
No, it's yes.
I need to.
So you get the
borrow
quill out.
it,
Yes.
please. I need to borrow it.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
sure.
on, Mojo. We need to work out if we can get in there. You can have a right good conversation with your dead self. All right. You just gotta calm down for a bit. Let's just try and work this one out, and then we'll have all time in the world.
All the time in the world, he says.
You're a prick. You're a prick. Mojo's supposed to be really, really good friends, and that was a really prickish thing to fucking say.
No, come on, Mojo, come on. Come on,
Okay.
sit down. We just,
Who's currently writing on the door?
Mojo.
Yeah, I gave it to Mojo at the time.
Mojo's
He
writing on the
asked.
Mojo.
door. So, what are you writing?
How does soil taste?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
That was
Bit of
hard.
PvP.
I just got that. Oh, that was well.
That's
that is.
Oi,
hey,
Kelly.
come on, Anna. There's a bit.
I didn't know you had it in you, Anda. Jeez.
That's some serious
dark.
dark comedy, man.
Yeah.
There's a bit low, that one. You know, he's yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Why don't you write to your dead mother, whichever one it is, and then finish it to the tomorrow.
All right, that's enough, you two.
Anyway.
Touche.
Sorry, your mother didn't want to know you when she was alive. She don't want to know you when she's dead.
Oh God.
Brutal.
Anyway,
Overkill.
right. So Mojo, so could literally just write anything.
This is the power.
Okay. Will I be trapped in Holgarth's body forever, or is there any way to be myself again but live?
2 words come back and just says, "You're dead."
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh. Okay. Maybe it's time for Holgarth to have his body back if we can figure out a way.
Oh no, don't be like that, mate.
Because you and Hogarth don't get on.
Yeah, that's right.
I tell your majesty.
He's thinking of himself.
Is there no way to be resurrected?
Blimey, and an essay starts being written out. How many clerics do you know? Has your body been dead for more than 1 minute?
Yeah.
Because I'm just writing out rules of D&D. Because you can resurrect a body if it's been dead for less than 60 seconds.
What about the wish spell?
See, now this is another one. The wish is a dangerous spell.
Yeah,
Dangerous.
the rarest
You have to
spell
be
ever.
no, you have to be specific on the wish.
So, but yeah, I mean, yes, I mean, Bob shouted this while this essay is currently being written, all these reasons why Mojo can't be resurrected. Bob just goes, "What about a wish?"
Maybe one day I'll get a wish.
Where are we? Yeah, we can hope, but it's very unlikely.
I don't think it's fair for me to hold on to Hogarth's body any longer than I have to now.
Yeah, come on, let you be all right. Come on, you stick around for a bit longer, you know.
Yeah, yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah, good lad, good lad. Yeah.
Has this quill been lost now, or can this one be passed on?
What's that? No, you're writing on the door now, not the mirror.
Oh, fine. Okay.
I guess,
Yeah.
given that we can't progress with Mojo's situation here, I guess we'll have to get back to the task at hand, opening the door potentially. Maybe Mojo, do you want to ride, or one of us ride?
It's fine. You can.
Yeah. Oh, I'll ride. Well, I just want to. I'd like to ride.
go
Are you able to open the door from your side?
Is that what you're writing?
Yeah.
Grab the handle.
All right. Grabs the handle.
You feel the handle start to move from the other side.
Oh my.
As it moves in your hand, it writes back, "Have you made a sacrifice?"
Oh. Kick over that goddamn cylinder.
I'm already on it.
That Drastian dance similar. Sorry, friend, but if it helps, we never got your name, so you don't mean anything to us.
I've seen what I might turn into.
Sorry, Andy, what was that?
I'm willing to make the sacrifice because I'm not turning into that thing.
I don't know though. You might have to actually
You
die.
go, motherfucker.
It might require significant power. If you want to do another blood thingy, just cut your wrist or finger or whatever.
Hey, hold your hands now. I'll chop your finger off.
And still ask the question of what kind of sacrifice they're asking for.
All right. Yeah, that seems fair. What kind of sacrifice is required?
A blood sacrifice.
All right, well, that's it then. And go on and cut yourself over again.
The bollocks. Yeah, cut yourself.
Right, we got band-aids and whatnot.
I'll tell you what you do it. I'll use some of me old divine healing on you straight away. All right.
Or I'll just sacrifice myself because I don't want to go turn to a dark spawn.
You're gonna
You
kill
want to
yourself.
kill yourself? Ander, it's not worth it, yo. It's not worth it. At
You
least
know
talk
what?
to a counselor first.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Really?
I'd say if you
is.
want to kill yourself, kill yourself. But we need someone to read the book.
And we'll kill you before you become a darkspawn. That I promise. That I promise.
Yeah, I promise I'll be the first one to do it.
That's right.
I'm a great shot as well, so I'll stick an arrow in your eyeball if I have to.
And we be a team. We've got to come a long way together, and I intend to put an end to this with all of us together still. So you ain't going nowhere, son. Unless you
enough.
really, really want to.
With that, Mojo pulls out his greatsword and impales. And it just goes, this is taking too long, so I do it for you. There you go.
You speak these words. Do you know what it means? What you're suggesting?
Slowly impales it.
Allow Ander to
You only
roll at
got to
least.
sting a little bit, okay? But I will penetrate you.
I just checked my item. I've got my short sword can actually use wish.
What?
What?
All right, just wish for this whole thing to be over. Campaign completed.
That is
Mojo, better life. Please. I won't impale you on my sword. I will, okay? It's nothing to do with you. Please.
So I had to go choose it wisely.
Yeah, you could wish for the archdemon to be defeated, and this becomes end game very quickly.
You've
please.
been
But would that be if I do wish for Mojo to have his body back? Would that kill Hogarth?
oh, you could also got the option to remove a darkspawn from yourself and all.
I'm not going to be selfish.
Or
On that wish.
you could you could wish for me to have the best beard in the land, as a king should.
Yeah, that'd be a selfish wish.
No, not at all. No, the people would love it.
At this particular moment, it is a selfish wish.
Well, I mean, we don't have to make a decision on it right now. If you've
Yeah,
got
we do.
this ability,
Yeah, we do.
Uh,
Mojo's about to spiral into severe fucking depression.
Just to be really, really, really annoying. Ander, what level are you?
Oh yeah,
I'm a level 10.
You're a level 10.
But
That
I'm a 5 sorcerer and 5 wizard.
yeah, but you're a level 10. So even if I go, I'm just checking the fine print now.
yeah, the writing's crazy on this.
Because even at a level 10, don't think you have the power to cast it.
Even if it's for my sword.
No, because even with the ability of the sword, the magic requires the spell itself requires
Level 9 cast.
well, it's a 9th level spell.
Yeah.
So to be able to cast a 9th level spell, you need to be level 17.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Because it says here on the Lucky Blade short sword, the sword has 1d4 charges
Yeah.
while holding it.
The spell itself requires the ability, the 9th level conjuration, to do the spell or 25 an object worth up to 25,000 gold pieces in value that isn't a magic item.
Oh no, you could.
To conjure the wish.
Well, that's that.
Okay.
That was me bounty. You get to flag me bounty.
It's like
Yeah.
these 25,000 gold pieces has been sitting over the heads of these grey wardens for a while now.
Yeah, it's still there, actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody may cash in on it. The door writes back, what are you playing at?
We're doing a blood sacrifice, just cutting.
Well,
And
yeah,
the-
that's how this conversation all started. Anda wanted to kill himself. So our focus suddenly shifted.
No, I'm just trying to think of what definition of a blood sacrifice, like a single prick or complete and utter, lose a limb.
Well,
kind
you've
of
seen.
thing.
I mean, you've seen that the ability to write on the door, and you can communicate through the door.
And you don't remember back to the hangings. Come on, they will do the old blood magic. You just cut in their hand. And so you give that another go.
I'll go do it again. Cut my hand.
Oh, same wound.
The back end of the riddle. Surrender your still to enter me. Leave what you must. Sacrifice is the key.
Mojo's gonna hand over the great axe because you don't use it really anymore. Anyway, he's gonna hand that over.
Okay. You mean your iron bark great axe?
Yeah, because the his sword is just way much better.
I know,
Anyway.
but listen, right? I'll read it again. Surrender your steel to enter me.
clearly means that we've got to basically get rid of our our weapons before we go in.
weapons and armor, probably.
And I love the fact that one weapon that he tries to hand over is the one made out of iron bark.
Which is
I'll hand over my dagger. That's still.
Is my staff metal?
This is what I'm checking now. Are my arrows each metal tipped?
Yeah, you've all got a steel item on you, at least one steel item.
I know
Yeah.
I've got a blade, a short sword is steel.
Yeah. I'm going to dump my short sword and I'm going to hold on to my bow, but dump my crossbow because I think there'll be elements of steel in that. Arrows, I'm not so sure on.
So what are we getting rid of all our steel weapons, or are we giving the steel weapons to something somewhere? What?
Well, perhaps if you put them on the plinth that the door is standing on, because it's on a plinth, the door is raised up.
Ah. All right. So it's not actually that we have to dump them to get through the door as such. We just need to put them as a sacrifice, almost a steel sacrifice, if you will.
So the sacrifice is not the blood, then.
So,
right.
oh no, yeah, the blood's the sacrifice, but the steel must be surrendered almost as an offering of sorts.
Right,
Seems so.
here we go. I'll give it. Oh, we've got this old shield. Actually, here we go. Where's he
You're
got?
still walking around with two shields.
Yeah.
Am I wearing
no, I
two
gave it to Ada, actually. Ada's got it.
Did you?
Yeah, I gave it to you so you could get underneath it in the acid rain.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
And you didn't give it back.
You never gave it back.
Oh, cool.
He,
Not
he left
cool.
that. He left that downstairs. He forgot.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Right, bloody hell! Last thing I'll lend you anything. Last time I'll lend you anything.
Here I am trying to give you guys riddles and stuff to think about.
And
Stuck in one room. One room.
We're thinking.
over the war pick
There we go. More bit. There we go. Right. Put that one on there.
Okay, you just start piling up. You're still putting it on the plinth next to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ander was gonna just splash a bit of blood on there too, or already has.
It's just splashing blood on these weapons, like everyone's emptying their pockets. Like, oh, I don't need that anymore.
I'm not sure if the Great Axe is the Ironbark one, because that was one he had before, wasn't it? And then because he ended up getting a different one.
You bought the Ironbark one on the market at Orzammar because you were like, "Oh my god, that's so great!" And then you gave up your magic.
Hey, that's his copyright infringement, okay? And that's a very good one.
Nothing can be copyright infringement on this because I'm writing it.
Oh,
Yeah, but you're taking
Touche.
the piss out of my voice.
you'll be hearing from my lawyers tomorrow.
Yeah,
I hope
you'll
we
be
got
hearing
it.
from my pimps.
But you gave up your magical axe to have the big Ironbark axe, which cost 250 gold, which you borrowed 100 gold off of Ander and never paid him back.
Burn.
I remember all of this. I've got this all written down.
Same, I'll go in my notes, but I'm not gonna go chase Mojo for it.
I know how much money has swapped hands to everybody. It's great.
A market maker. Just got everything. So that means you could keep the axe, but just dump your sword instead. I feel like we each of us have to make an offering of steel.
So it is, yeah. Surrender your steel.
Yep. Is there anything else I got that's metal?
Well, I put my dagger down. My dagger still. Hang on now. My javelin still. That go down. My spear is wooden, but the.
Have you got any? No, because you gave your spear to the child.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah.
You had him running around. Going, yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. My javelin's still. You can have that.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, Ando, come back in and stop trying to fucking hide away. Put your steel down.
That's right. He's playing with his spear.
I bet he is.
Come back, you dirty old
Loves
spear
D&D
chucker.
so much.
Yeah, dirty.
The riddle is too exciting.
There he is.
You
Put
dirty
your
old
spear away. Put your spear away.
Alrighty, so has this achieved anything, or are we just like looking
Well,
like a
I mean,
bunch of fools?
you know, are you surrendering your steel? I mean,
I'm not
Yeah, we are.
Mojo's given up the point of a dagger.
A
We've
dagger
not
and
surrendered
javelin.
everything because I'm
Yeah,
sure
there is
some of us have got
Yeah,
steel
a dagger
armor
and javelin,
potentially.
that's it. Not relinquishing my great.
No, I don't. None of you are wearing steel armor.
Oh, aren't we? Oh, all right, then.
Right.
That's fine.
Mojo is in leather, and
Yeah, baby.
Bob is in dragon scale. No, Drake scale.
All right. Well, that sounds like we've given up everything then.
Oh, if we have to give up everything,
Maybe nothing's happened on account of us just providing an offering.
all right, I chucked my crossbow bolts on there, and probably the crossbow's got some metal components.
Probably the only thing that you've got that you'd be able to carry on will be the Weaver's Edge, because to anybody else other than you, the Weaver's Edge is wood.
Yeah, it's just a stick.
All right. So yeah, I've dumped all my arrows as well. Then, just to follow suit. Basically, it's going to be a magic fight.
Oh, what about the Sentinel shield?
I think that was iron, if I remember correctly. I haven't got the card out. No, that is adamantium.
Oh, okay.
I remember
Ooh.
it was adamantium. It was one of the others.
Cool.
That's what we
Right,
got
yeah,
then.
not still. But yeah, if you've got anything, if you're carrying anything that's still, the door still remains shut.
Oh, what about these gauntlets of ogre power? It's like,
What about these giant balls I've got here? Weighing me down. How about I drop them off too?
well, this steel ingot.
Can we do like some sort of investigation check just to see if anyone's actually still holding something steel like?
Yeah.
In case someone's got like a steel foot that we don't know.
Yeah, I mean you can.
Alrighty, I'm gonna just check you all over and make sure that none of you
I'm not
got
even
steel.
gonna make you roll for it.
Alrighty.
You see on the back of your Goliath friend this 6 foot long steel greatsword.
Damn it, Mojo.
What are you doing? You're trying to ruin it, delay us.
Giving up. I'm not giving up my greatsword.
Go with your temporary.
No, I'm temporary because the DM's an arsehole.
Hey,
You're
dude.
going to try and lose it permanently.
I give you the fancy boots that I traded off you. No, or I was worth a shot.
We get you a new one as soon as we get you. We're all chipping, and we get you the fanciest great sword we can.
I'd like-
What's the wand made of?
Wood.
That I have. The wand.
Wand of Wonder.
Wooden gem.
Yeah. The wooden gem. Okay.
Can I use I'd like to use a friend's cantrip
No.
on Mojo. So
Right.
it just gives me advantage on persuasion. But I'd be like, come on, Mojo, come on. Be a part of our team. You know we love you, and
Be a
we
team
want you
player.
part of our team, and we want to enjoy this with you.
Up most time.
Let's be a family because your family is all dead. So
I'm
I think
really
that's
going to
the
trust
right
someone that says family the way you just said family.
You will with the right persuasion roll, bitch.
He's got a point. He's got a point. And yeah, and Anna said he would. Anna said he'd buy you a brand new sword. So I'm using the help action.
I swear to fucking God, if I lose this fucking sword permanently, right, I'm fucking retiring. I don't give a shit.
And Anna said
The only time I'll ever participate in D&D again is fucking Hans, but fucking with the volume turn up fucking by 1 million. And if he's not accepted, I'm never playing D&D again. I swear to fucking God, you lose it. I love this great sword. So if you make me lose this, fuck it. I swear to God.
This is like that community episode.
Right, I'll put the fucking great sword down.
Thank you, kind sir.
That's good. I was literally just about to get the zombie Mojo to go up to the mirror and go start swearing at him. So have you all put down everything that is still?
Yes.
I put my sword in.
You can guess which person's writing on the other side of the door, and they write about fucking time. If you guess it right, I'll give you a free D20.
The DM.
Zombie Mojo.
It would have been a zombie Holgarth that would have written that, but which one of you would have written about fucking time?
Probably me.
Probably him. The one guy that carrying nothing.
Except from the short sword now, just
And there was potentially going to be sacrificing himself.
well, just because I don't want to become what I've seen.
Grab hold of the door.
What, all together or just one?
It was the same. You had the command before. Grab hold of the door handle.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Do so.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna try open.
Who's holding the handle?
I believe it was myself that was holding it originally.
Originally,
I guess I'm still holding on to it.
Cool. You feel the handle break and move. as the handle goes down. The door starts to open as it pushes inwards. And Stefan's favourite saying of the week. And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn.
So I've got to fight at least another week to find out whether or not I'm going to get my fucking greatsword back.
Yes.
We'll get it back. Don't you worry.
Fuck's
Yeah, you'll
sake.
be alright. You'll be alright.
Sometimes they really are work. Thanks for watching to the end, and until next time, take care.